Who you truly are is not the one who is meditating. Who you truly are is not the one who is going to the hospital or your workplace. Who you truly are is also not the one who is making food for the children, spending time with the family. Who you truly are, and now I'm talking on the physical and psychological level, who you truly are is the one who is left when you are not doing anything. When you retire from your day, when you have completed your day's task at your job, your duties as father, mother, husband, wife, when you are alone with your own self, what you talk to yourself, that's who you are. How you fill yourself when you are alone, that's who you are. Spirituality and growth in spirituality happens only and only when at the time of solitude, when you are alone, you start becoming aware. That's why I said a structured approach to spirituality, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for serious sadhakas. Like I will do 45 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. It doesn't work. Yes, of course, it, like already said, it works in some way, but it's not the path of Tantra. It's not the path of Chaitanya Darshan also. So when you are done with everything, what should remain is this space, or you practicing, or you exploring, you inquiring. So first of all, when you are alone, when you are not doing anything, what naturally comes to you at that time? What should I do now? I have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like watching some reels, watching something, that's what comes to me naturally, then that is your access. Do you feel bored? Do you feel like filling that moment with something? That is your true access. Your life is right now revolving on that axis.
When you say axis, is A X
X,
I
yeah,
axis.
AXIS, axis. So like Earth revolves on an axis, right? That is foundation, right? Around which everything revolves. And it stops
Can,
there.
can you just pause here, because this is like a aha moment for me. This is just a complete shift. It's like the whole day I'm not living, and this is what you're saying is this is where I'm that okay. Keep going.
So that is the axis, that is the dhuri. And what I'm telling you is to, what I have done, and many of the people in the group, they have also done, and those who are not doing it, I advise you to do is change that axis to Chaitanya. Your dhuri should be Chaitanya. So when there is nothing to do, when you are alone, that's the most important. That's the exam of your spirituality. That's it. And it's like saying exam is insulting it. That is a continuous evaluation of where you are. So when you are alone, when nobody is watching you, when you are just with yourself, who you are at that moment, when there is no disturbance, no bills to pay, no concerns, no emails to check. So how to make Chaitanya your continuous background or axis on which you do everything? How to make Chaitanya your background? So some practical tips for everyone. One of the things that really works well is space. Some people call it shunya, some people call it space, akash, whatever you want to call it. And I understand it is difficult for many of you right now to just live in space. So, what to do? Start bringing space in your day to day interactions when you are busy. For example, small things like I am talking to you, and while I am talking, I may just stop. In this stop, there is no urge. There is no urge to dispel any misconception or give you something. There is no urge. It is just space. And I'm fine with that space. I'm fine with that stopping in between. You may not be fine. The one who is listening may become eager or may become like, something should happen. Something is not happening. Or let me just check the phone as he comes with the next sentence. Right? So that there you are missing that space. It's easier to absorb this space in the live environment like this. Right now when we are talking, you can just absorb it from this moment itself. So bring acceptance. Acceptance will help you even accept the space. Take a deep breath, maybe. And accept the space. Be fine with this. And then keep on doing whatever you are doing. So in between, when you are at office, take some breaks. Small 2-second break, 5-second break, 10-second break. Go out for a walk, 1-minute break. Looking at plants will help. Looking at animals will help. Looking at people will help less because they will transfer their anxieties in us. Maybe not at your level, but for many others, looking at people, observing people, they will transfer their anxieties and thoughts into you. That is bringing space. Then watch yourself watching your favorite show on TV. All these are practical things to do. Do that. And you will have, believe me, you will have more fun than watching that TV or that show. Believe me. So it's just a switch. So for example, you feel like, okay, let's watch that Netflix show, or let's watch something which is there, and you play it and then just stop. Okay, before I play, let me bring the seer. Let me bring the Chaitanya, the space. I'm observing Manju who wants to watch some show. Okay, now click play. And then you observe this individuality watching it. And you can see those two pramatas, those two witnesses. One is like, okay, let's engage in this. Oh, this is what happened last week, so we have to start from there. Oh yeah, let's see what happens now. And then there is other witness who is like just eating popcorns, not interested in watching the movie, but more interested in watching Manju. Oh, okay, see how excited she is. See how it feels. And then slowly one will disappear. So your Aadhaar now remains Chaitanya. So what if it doesn't disappear? What if you what if you really watch it to be, biting nails? Oh, this is so bad. Why this guy did this, etc., etc. And just witnesses simply, okay, fine. Let her enjoy. Let her bite nails or do whatever. Now the reality is, even when you don't know it, you are doing it. Even when you don't know it, you are doing it already. It's not that you are not doing it. I am saying you are also watching Manju when she is watching these serials. It is already happening. It's just that you are not aware of that identity within you.
Mm.
It's there already. All you need to do next time is to observe. Is someone observing me within me? Is there someone who is just having popcorn and enjoying me? And the answer is yes. And if you want proof, go back to your life. Right from your childhood till now, there is something in you that have observed all the stages of life. 10 years, 15 years, 30, 50, 40, whatever life that has passed. Isn't it?
Mhm.
And that one who watched your entire life never interfered into your life, isn't it? And when your mind became mature, that witness did not become mature.
Mhm.
When you were innocent, that witness wasn't innocent. When you were changing, the mind was changing, the body was changing, that witness was not changing. And then now, when you watch that serial, that witness is not interested in the serial.
Yeah. And I've had moments when that happens, and then there's a complete disinterest with what the drama is playing on. I can
Right.
see, oh, it's
Yes.
okay, it's playing. I'm just
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to understand is that it's a practice of bearing the power of that space because it's too much, or like the mind will immediately interject, or this is too
Yeah.
boring.
Right. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, you are
Yeah.
right. And that's why you have to become comfortable with the space. And that I suggested do it slowly, steadily throughout the day. Don't think like I will do it for this much of time, like half an hour I'll dedicate to this. No. It
Mhm.
is like you get up in the morning, you take a deep breath, all right? Drum rolls, let the drama unfold, you know? Let the day rise, and I'm going to watch it. I'm just going to witness.
I'm thinking like the gay drama itself is no less obsession than the TV obsession. It's the same obsession. It's just directed differently.
Yes, yes. So you just change your axis, like I was saying. And literally, the word I'm saying you change your axis just to make you understand. Your
Mhm.
true axis is witnessing only. That's your true axis. But for now, I'm saying change your axis.
Mhm.
So, what is the sign of changing of that axis? You become comfortable with yourself.
Mm.
You become more accepting, peaceful, and you become comfortable with yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, you're at ease.
Yeah, you feel at ease. You feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
all is good, all is well, all under control. I don't need any control. And you see, whenever you give command to that mind or individuality or personality, that personality always, whenever that personality gets command of you, it always is going to tell you there is some problem. I don't know what
Mhm.
is the problem, but I can sense it. There is something wrong. I don't know
Mhm.
what it is, right? But some problem is there. Something I can sense. It's
Mhm.
going to come, and then it comes, and then something comes and it tells you, see, I told you.
Mhm.
I told you
Problem
already.
itself a constant validation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because things will never be perfect for anyone on this planet. And when those things happen, the mind takes this credit and says, hey, I told you already that things are not perfect.
Mhm.
Because for mind, things will never be perfect. And it will tell you, see, this is what I was telling you always, all the time. All along, I was telling you there is something wrong. I could sense it. And see, this is what I was thinking. And it always happens to you. It is misfortune or it is something or some. And then we get into other traps like complaining, guilt, regret, etc., etc. So, uh, one is change your access by giving yourself opportunities to feel this space at various intervals during your day. Some of the best times to feel it when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, ease yourself. Don't watch anything just when before you are sleeping. Maybe some meditation if you want to. That's a good idea. You are listening to a meditation. Those of you who are, compelled to do something continuously, so listen to a meditation and go into deep sleep. And you feel that space. Sleep in that space. And when you get up, so that is one, while sleeping. Second, golden time, when you get up first thing in the morning, the mind will try to hurry up, do this, do that. Take a deep breath. And just by going to that space, the witness will change. It feels like you are watching with an extra pair of eyes inside.
Mhm.
The eyes that can see more than the physical eyes. The physical eyes can only see what is around you, this mic, this. But these eyes, they see more. They don't just see objects, they also see the space in which all the objects exist. And in that space, all the objects merge as well. So, with that, you start your day. Then you go to office, do whatever. Like in the car, for example, going to office, again, golden opportunity. While coming back, driving back, during lunch break. So, like this, at various intervals during the day, feel this. This is
Mhm.
more magical, more powerful than chanting a mantra, going somewhere, meeting someone, or continuously needing something from outside to complete you, to fulfill you. That also becomes problem. Then we say you find your guru within yourself. So this is how you change your access.
Mhm.